Hello, and welcome back to Coin Lady channel. Cryptography appears to Twitter users are overwhelmingly pessimistic that XRP's value will decline to 20 cents. I'm curious as to your thoughts. Right? What are the odds of that happening? However, I remain optimistic for the time being. Right. I won't change my bullish outlook until I see the dam break. When it happens, gentlemen, it's not a joke, everything in his life will be turned upside down. That's why I'll always be an optimist about XRP and the rest of the crypto market until that day comes. However, have a look at this. And Charlie Munger, age 9, says Bitcoin is the dumbest investment ever and will eventually reach zero. I mean, what? Bitcoin can hold off for a second. I take it therefore that all these big shots in the stock market are on the prowl for anyone with a sizable fortune. A man who is worth $2.6 billion and the vice chairman of Berkshire Hathaway has said that investing in Bitcoin would be a bad idea. This opinion is not mine, but it is shared by many wealthy people. That's nuts, right? Bitcoin, in my opinion, will soon reach zero, and that will be that. Bitcoin will reach $90,000, give or take 9%, from its current price, as I previously predicted. In any case, that's where it culminates, so you're right, people. Now, not everyone will agree with me, though. The trip to the new world is still on. Without a doubt. Right. For $1.11 million less than 1%, the Lucky Star cryptocurrency token on Binance Trading has broken. Take a look. You wouldn't think we're simply a bunch of loggers, would you? Status quo coin appears one by one. Guys, this keeps coming up. Why are so many people buying into cryptocurrency? What, you believe we're lying about these immune coins? Guys, have a look at this coin. What the heck is going on here? The bank has yanked all of its cash reserves. From $3, it dropped to 2 cents. A fraction of a cent? This is too ridiculous to be true. This is completely insane. It's impossible for me to accept. Take note of the crimson flame. I'm not even joking when I say that I expect the same thing to happen with Bitcoin at some point in the future. The decline was 90%. Bitcoin is currently about the same percent as the lowest it may go. However, with Bitcoin, there will be a difference. Pay attention. During the financial disaster, when Bitcoin is likely to drop by 9%, it will be because of the general collapse of the economy as a whole, right? That person selling that point can't be faulted for being frightened, though. They will always find a way out while leaving you holding the bag, and they will always have an scapegoat. For this reason, you should probably not finish twice, but instead cash out when the moment is right, folks. Right? Therefore, I am liquidating at least 33% of my cryptocurrency assets, if not more. I have diversified my holdings, but I am selling every other cryptocurrency I own before the market crashes. However, I am now selling at least 33% of my XRP. Right. The pricing determines how many I can sell. That's why it's important to learn when to cash in on your investments. I can't say for sure at this time. I know you people have a plan, but I'm still here. But look at this. There were 1,700 Ethereum sold alone at the Ethereum Foundation. Hey, hold for a second, about half an hour ago you guys bought 16 for $1,600. A large quantity of Ethereum Godrej was sold by the Ethereum Foundation for almost $1 million just a few hours ago. While everyone is holding their ETH, what if your foundation sold it all for almost $3 million to stable coins? Right. Who are they currently giving money to? Crime syndicates. You just can't make this stuff up, and yet it sells well at the top, you say. How come he kept making sales? Even Justin's son, who had some Ethereum, sold it the other day. Some of it's because what? This situation smells fishy, don't you think? Wait a second. Now. 4A. Uniswap decentralized exchange, the non-profit organization used this to immediately convert Ethereum into USTC. Ethereum reserves at the foundation have decreased from 395,000 Ethereum in Q1 2020 to equal 2.3% of the total Ethereum supply. However, so retained substantial holdings, bringing the total value of assets held by the associated wall to around $3.7 million. Other assets held by the associated wall include USCC DAI and our tokens. Right? However, it appears that they are making some minor sales here and there, for reasons that are not entirely clear. Perhaps because this is the reason. So, 30 million Ether were recently sold to the Ethereum Foundation. The date was May 7, 2023. If we refer back to the theory chart, we find that May 7th puts us close to. Please explain. So? Those gents about here in the year 1800 to 19 greater Ethereum. After then, a further 15% drop occurred with each sale. How about another 15% downpour around here? Right? Do they anticipate a decline and so decide to sell now? For the sake of the ETH Foundation, perhaps? Organization? Right. The Foundation's ongoing operations, which include research grants, appear to be supported by the converted funds, while the motivations for the transaction remain unknown. That settles it. It's possible that the evil guys are all that's involved, right? Perhaps it's best not to give bottlenose much thought. The money involved in ultrasounds makes it seem suspect. The Ethereum inflation is documented online here. The irony here is that XRP is the polar opposite of ETH. Correct, because its effects are deflationary rather than inflationary. Ethereum has an expanding nature. To what extent does this imply? Look at this. In retrospect, if you consider the 5-minute look at one higher, the ETH supply that are just keeps going higher and higher and higher. Alright, let's go back to it. Guys. What kind of food is it for all those people? So, today's the day, right guys? Wow. That's equivalent to a lot of meals. Day 7 has arrived. You can observe the course correction as the temperature rises due to the increased heat output. Right? Also, people, this is a 30-day deal. 120 explanation, please. Please explain. Over 18,000 years ago, tuition was $120 million. The current value is $120,248,000. Guys, have a look at this big difference. Right? It has steadily increased. Hence, the pain. Okay, so they're on fire. How many meals do you consume annually? How much more than 4 inches is that? If we take a monthly average, we see that 64,000 Ethereum is being produced correctly each year. Now, however, only 829,000 Ethereum are issued annually. Right? Do you not see that they are dispensing more Ethereum than they have firemen to put out the neighing? Right. In the wake of the merger and the subsequent update, the supply experienced a meteoric rise. It has been declining, but I anticipate an upward trend beginning soon. I mean, I'm just guessing here, right guys? This is completely insane. In my opinion. Keep in mind that deflationary XRP lacks this feature. Right. Metallic. Small quantities of XRP are burned each time a transaction is processed. Correct, only a minuscule amount. Vitalik Buterin posts about changing Ethereum staking while Ethereum validation dumps. Ethereum has to have confidence. That settles it. Right. The madness is real. This would lead to rising prices. Guys. That still completely baffles me. That's so absurd it's scary. However, have a look at this. People appear to be moving away from ETH maxis. Right. Mike is causing people to cannibalize each other right now. Poor Alfred Ethereum. There is no global computer money or ultrasonic money. Italic and other insiders are abandoning decentralized banking and NFTs due to the ease with which governments can censor the protocol and transactions. It's a catastrophe. I'm going to sell my Ethereum right today. However, some are wondering what they should be purchasing instead. If there isn't any competing Cardano, he continues, then Hex and XRP and assets are worthless. Green lights are what XRP is and the more, so there you have it. Therefore, XRP is not included. The ESES show has begun. That's right, we're talking cryptography here. You can buy Bitcoin and completely disregard the rest of this nonsense, thank goodness. Right. What do you think of this, guys? It would appear that he or she is a Bitcoin enthusiast. Is there any silver lining here? Do the shrouds accurately reflect the illusions created by Ethereum? Simply put, look at us males. Why? Right? Interesting as that may be, things take an unexpected turn from there since, as you may not have realized, Ethereum is really a vehicle for the private gain of Ethereum Joseph and Vitalik Buterin, at the expense of lagging the entire industry. Absolutely insane. In general, cameras are quite great. This is how you are ambushed. Wow. Then why does he keep bringing up these dudes? Since it's possible he'll reveal the truth in a future discussion and X thread. Steven, who didn't leave for the season, claims that Vitalik Buterin's freedom is exponentially greater than that of a salmon. What? Wow. That's odd. Moon's balsamic fried dudes. It completely collapsed. In the midst of a collapse, what should one do? It's possible that his theorem will be disproved next. Is the true inquiry. Right? Need to hide the fact that you're growing rich off of Will's captured Ethereum and petrol prices? So, once more, there are many problems with ETH guys overall, right? The situation, he realizes, is escalating rapidly towards insanity. The joke is on you if you can't tell. Based on the evidence shown by Truth Labs, I am not 100% certain that Galaxy Digital is, in fact, a C-P linked front operating in the American markets under the ticker symbol GDX. Its purpose was to generate interest in investing in Ethereum by providing a rationale for doing so and a means to sell shares to prop up Ethereum's price. Take a look. Between the two new ones displayed below and 2018, this one is still in its infancy. Over 40,000 Ethereum came to Galaxy Digital via a wallet associated with the United States Marine Corps. You can see how the pieces fit together better now that you know that Ethereum China ETH space, gay dudes. There are many dubious happenings. If such coins actually usher in a new universe and dimension, then it's possible that Ethereum will need to be phased out first because the resulting monetary system won't be beneficial to humanity. What happens in the end remains to be seen, but until then, let's just be ready, shall we, for it appears that certain coins, like this one, will perish in the end. At some point, we might even get to the crypto world's genuine, significant coins. It's all over today. Please like and subscribe my channel. See you later, bye.